Developing a vaccine is a long process. It can take around years to a decade. And sometimes we can't even develop a vaccine. The AIDS vaccine has been worked on for 20 years or more, and it is still not out. But other vaccines have been developed more quickly than that. Our hope is that the vaccine of COVID-19 will get ready in 18 months. Creating a vaccine is a few-step process. First step is determining the genetic sequence of the virus. The second step is developing a vaccine. The third step is testing a vaccine. Like we have genes in our body, the SARS-CoV-2 virus has its own genetic material, that is, its RNA. To develop a vaccine, it is important to understand this RNA and its composition. Basically, we need to crack the code. Gladly, we already know this in case of SARS-CoV-2 virus. Hence, the first step is done. The second step is developing a vaccine. A vaccine can be developed in 3 different ways. Inactivate the virus. Using this strategy, viruses are completely inactivated with a chemical and inserted inside our body. Because the virus is still seen by the body, our immune system gets activated. Heavily weaken the virus. Heavily weaken the virus so that it won't cause infection. Technically, it will still be active, but it won't be strong enough to cause harm. This is called an attenuated vaccine. Natural viruses reproduce thousands of times during infection, whereas vaccine viruses usually reproduce fewer than 20 times. Hence, they don't cause the disease. But vaccine virus replicates well enough to induce memory cells that protect against infection in the future. Use part of the virus. Using this strategy, just one part of the virus is removed and used as a vaccine. The third step is testing a vaccine. Initially, a vaccine is tested on animals and their immune response is observed. If everything goes right, then the human trials begin. The testing of the vaccine on humans have 3 phases. Testing of the vaccine on a very few volunteers. These first clinical trials measure the antibodies in the blood and ensure there aren't any dangers associated with the vaccine. Phase 2. This includes testing around thousands of people who are at risk for infection. This stage takes around a year. Scientists see if the vaccine works consistently and if it causes any side effects. Phase 3. In this, the vaccine is tested on several thousands of people and the body's response to the infection is studied. Also, the side effects of the vaccine are studied. It can take 10 years to complete this phase. If the vaccine passes all of these tests and is approved by regulatory bodies, then it is sent for large-scale production to finally reach the community. Vaccines are one of the most powerful tools we have to eradicate dangerous infectious diseases. In case of COVID-19, a vaccine is the need of the hour. All over the world, currently, more than 100 independent research projects are going on to discover the vaccine for COVID-19, including in India. Some of them are already in the testing phase. A vaccine would normally take years to develop, sometimes decades too. Researchers hope to achieve the same amount of work in only a few months. Most experts think that it will take around 12 to 18 months to develop COVID-19 vaccine. This will be a huge scientific feat, but at present there is no absolute guarantee that we will be able to find one. 4 coronaviruses already circulate in human beings, and we don't have vaccines for any of them. Till we get anything foolproof, not getting infected is the only option. Hence, for that, maintaining social distancing and hand hygiene is crucial.